channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a really easy getting ready with me video. These are some of my favorite videos to film just because I feel like it's just kind of chill, me sitting here applying my makeup and talking to you guys. Also, there's going to be a giveaway plugged in throughout the video, so just be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. All the rules, details will be listed down below. And yeah, let's go ahead and roll on into it. For my primer, I just picked this up the other day, and so far I've really been liking it. It's from CoverGirl True Blend. It's the face primer for dry skin. They had it for, I think, combo, oily, and dry skin, so I picked this one up. It's not like an overly silicone type texture, maybe not even at all, but I really like it. Like, I feel like it moisturizes, but it still kind of smooths things out without being extra heavy on my skin. The only thing is, I think it's supposed to be unscented, but I swear there's a slight smell, but I can't figure out what it is. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just kind of weird, but it fades away. So I grabbed a whole bunch of my Lorac shadows just because I feel like I use them a lot, but just not that often on camera. Although I'm pretty sure I did use the Mega Pro 2 recently, but I have this palette as well that came in the Love, Lust, and Lace. Look at this packaging. It's so cute. Let me put it back together. And I'm actually going to be giving this away to you guys as well as a couple of other things, so just be sure to stay tuned till the end. So this is the little kit it comes in. This is a Kohl's exclusive. I believe it's $42. But I love it. I think it's so cute. So then you open it up and then you have a palette, a mascara, a liner, and then two glosses. Either both of these or one of these is limited edition. But this is cool because then you could pull out these little inserts and use it to like store your lip liners, or if you have smaller eye brushes. So the palette that comes in this kit looks like this right here. It's nice because there's a mixture of like shimmers and mattes. I'm loving this color right here. So I think I'm just going to be using a mixture between the palettes. I'm going to use Tawny and Burlap in the Mega Pro. I know a lot of people said that they passed on this one because they thought there was too many light shades. I personally like that just because for me, anytime I use a palette, I feel like I hit pan on the brow bone shades the quickest. And honestly, they did a good job because there's lots of like mattes in here, but then there's shimmery shades too. So it's not like a row of all matte pearl shades. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like it. It's all personal preference. So I'm just going to use Tawny and Burlap. This is just a Sigma E40. And I am just going to run this through the crease. Also, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, then you know I recently got eyelash extensions. I'm still really liking them. I'm thinking that I'm like too nervous about touching them, like washing my face. I'm not gonna lie, since it's only been a couple days. What? I think I got them on Monday and it's Thursday now. I still got so nervous. You know, she said the first day don't get any water on it, but then after that you can wash your face, but just be gentle around your eyes. And she gave me like oil-free makeup wipes, and then I have other cleansers that are oil-free. So, I mean, you can wash your face like normal, and I'm realizing that now, but the first couple times I was like going in there like, oh my god, I don't want to lose any of them. But I haven't lost a single one yet, and they honestly feel so weightless because I'm the kind of person, I like wearing false lashes, but it's like the second I'm done filming, I rip them off because I can't handle just feeling like heaviness on my eyes. And she used the, I think, Foam Mink because those were the lightest. I want to do a tutorial soon with the Makeup Geek Sparkler. Several of you guys have been asking me about those. They are stunning, but they are so incredibly messy. If you guys have watched reviews on them, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. They didn't come with sifters, so when you open them, like the glitter particles just go everywhere. It's a hot mess, but they're so pretty. Okay, I kind of want to darken the outer corner a bit more. So actually, we'll just go back into this palette. I'm going to use the shade Infatuation. It just looks like a matte black. This is the Makeup Geek Eye Blender brush. It's just a smaller tapered brush. These shadows, if you guys are familiar with the Lorac ones, they're super pigmented, but they're definitely soft, so you kind of get fallout when you dip the brush in it. And these Makeup Geek brushes, I really like them, but the eye brushes are definitely like a firmer, coarser texture than like your typical Sigma, like really soft blending brushes. So I'm just going to take that black and place it on the outer corner, and same thing like earlier, I'm just going to buff it in a bit. Now for the actual center, or I guess inner portion of my lid, I want to use this color here. In the palette, it doesn't look anything special. It just looks like it would be a gold. It's called Crush. But when you swatch it, like even on your finger, it still looks like a gold. But then once you place it on your hand, It has a slight like pinky duochrome to it. So I'm gonna use Crush, but to make it pop even more, I wanna put some kind of sticky base down. So, or maybe not sticky, like a wet-ish base. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Primer Potion in, what is this one? Minor Sin. This one still has a doe foot applicator. Or no, this is what they changed it to, right? Didn't it used to be like this, and then it went to squeeze and then back to this, I think? I forget, I don't know, but it's like, make up your mind, please. Doe foot applicator is probably easier because then you can really place it. Okay, so I'm gonna lightly pat that out. I'm just gonna take a flat shader brush. This is the Firm Shader from Sigma, the E57. I'm gonna pick some of that up and press it right on top. I don't know how well, yeah, even on camera, it still just looks more like a pale gold. In person, it has this really pretty slight duochrome, but to make it pop even more, even after I was just like, oh my god, these makeup geek things are so messy, I still want to use it just because they're so pretty. They just need to get it together on the packaging and then it'll be beautiful because I love using glitters. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love my Violet Voss glitters, but the ones from Makeup Geek are so fine in texture, like you can't feel it at all. Sometimes with glitters, like if it's a thicker texture, or I guess just more of like a coarse grain, if it rubs off, you can notice that there's an empty patch. But these Makeup Geek ones, it's almost like a glitter pigment hybrid because they're so thin. Okay, on top of it, I'm gonna use this because it has the same kind of like pinky sheen that this Lorac eyeshadow has. So this is the Makeup Geek Sparkler in Halo. So they come like this. I can't even really, actually I'm just gonna do it right here. I have a wet wipe down here so it'll catch stuff, but let's see if the camera even picks it up. When you open this, I don't know if you can see it from there, the amount of stuff that just like poofs out of it is ridiculous. Like it's all falling off the lid. Ooh, it's like you lose so much of the product, but it's such a pretty color. Since they're so fine and like messy, you have to put on some kind of base. You can't just pop them right onto your lids. So my favorite one to use, this is the glitter glue from Violet Voss. Hands down, my favorite glitter glue of life. They recently repackaged these, so instead of like the squeezy tube, they now come in this little doe foot applicator. So you just pat a small amount. This is like so thin too. It's not like a gross thick glue. And then I'm just gonna pick up some of the sparkler on my finger and lay it right on top. This is actually my first time using this one just because I haven't opened a lot of them because they're so damn messy. But this color, oh, when it catches the light, see what I mean? It's just so pretty. They're messy, but if you just like prep your workstation before you apply it, then you're good to go. But it does suck like how much of the product you lose. Okay, so I went ahead and lined my top lash line with the liner that comes with the kit. This is called the Front of the Line Pro. I remember years ago when I worked at Ulta, I'm sure they still sell it. It came in the same kind of like chrome packaging, but they had a liquid liner that had this like really fine brush tip applicator. I need to go back and see if they still make that. Let's go ahead and do foundation now. I have a couple new products that I want to try. First up, these are the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Concealers. So there's corrector shades and then the normal shades. I accidentally pulled them all out, so now I'm gonna have to figure out which is which, but they sent a ton of them. So for the corrector, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. This is R40. This might be too salmony for me, but you know what? We'll just go in and try it. And then for the concealer on top, this is Y23. So I have used a couple of these before. I just forget which shade I was using, but I feel like the darkness on my under eyes is real right now. So these just have a little squeezy tube applicator. Also, if anyone's curious, these earrings, I know they totally look like the Stella and Dot ones, but I think they're basically copycat ones. While I was home for Christmas at my parents', I was on eBay. Oh, is that gonna be too orange? I don't know. I was on eBay. I typed in statement earrings and there were all these earrings that were probably like $2.99 and under, and then with free shipping. So they came from China, so obviously the shipping took forever. But I kid you not, when I got them, the quality was basically identical to what I was paying like $15 for on random boutique sites. Like, you know, the one, if you guys follow Courtney Kerr, I can't think of the shop that she always promotes. But there was a pair that I ordered, and then I ordered the same pair anyways just to see on eBay, and they were identical. Like, I couldn't find a single flaw between the two. They were literally the same exact thing. And I think on that site, I paid around $13 or $14, and then on eBay it was $1.99 with free shipping. Granted, I had to wait like 2 weeks rather than what, the normal 5 to 7, but I totally didn't mind because that was a significant price difference. I got these as well. These I saw on the site, and I think J. Crew had something similar to these as well. Like, I'm a huge fan of J. Crew's jewelry. But once I ordered these, I saw a pair pretty similar to these. It was either on Bubble Bar or J. Crew. These were $1.99. So if you guys are curious and you're wanting to check them out, yeah, just go onto eBay and type in statement earrings. All right, now on top of this crazy orangeness we have going on, I'm going to apply. This is Y23. Oh no, this isn't the one that I used before. Okay, whatever, we'll just go with it. So just gonna squeeze right onto here. I probably didn't need that much, so that's pretty pigmented, but I just want to make sure that we do cover up that corrector color. Oh, yeah, this was the lighter one. I used a deeper shade last time. Now for my foundation, because apparently I decided to do my face makeup backwards today. I got this from NARS. I don't know. Oh, this looks, the swatch sticker looks dark. I don't know how it's going to be. I'm so pale right now. Like, I desperately need to self tan. We'll see. I think if I blend this down my neck, it'll be okay. But this is the new Velvet Matte Skin Tint from NARS. That's a bit dark. We'll just blend it down my neck and act like it matches. We'll make it work, I promise. Okay. So this is actually my first time using this. Yeah, it's definitely a tint. Like, it's evening everything out, but I think I want a bit more coverage than that. Actually, that's not bad. I feel like once I have powder on top of it, it'll be better. Like, the coverage is good. It's definitely not anything full coverage, but it's good for just like day to day. Okay, now just taking some Coty Airspun powder and then a cosmetic wedge. I've been doing this basically in every video, but it's amazing. And this concealer, it's been sitting there for a while now, and it hasn't like creased or gotten all gross and crepey. I think because it's so thin, it does a good job of just like settling into your skin, but I still feel like you need a little bit of something to set it just to keep it in place. I'm sure over time it would eventually start like migrating into those fine lines. Now for my contour, I think we're gonna go ahead and use this. This is the Lorac Pro Contour. I'm going to take this actually comes with a brush, but I'm not that big a fan of the brush. I feel like it's a little bit too stiff. This is the Sigma, I think it's the F50. It's worn off, but it's just this duo fiber brush. I'm gonna go into light first and just pop some of this right here. Can we talk about Teen Mom for a second? Like, I'm sorry, but the amount of secondhand embarrassment I get watching Farrah is insane. Like, I get that everyone has their backstory too, but I just don't get what the point is of keeping her on the show. Like, the fact that anyone can talk to someone the way she does blows my mind, and I don't know. I don't even have words. I don't know. The fact that she like lets her daughter go around and hit people and stuff, it's just like, I can't deal with it. Now for my blush and kind of shimmery bronzer in one, I'm gonna go in with the Lorac Baked Matte Satin Blush in Hollywood. I've had this for forever. Like, this thing is so pigmented that you really only need the teeniest tiniest bit, so it's something that's just gonna last me, I think, for the rest of my lifetime. This is the Morphe M462. This is probably one of my favorite face brushes. I'm just going to pick up the tiniest bit of this just because it is so pigmented. But you guys know I love these like coppery kind of bronzy blushes. I think they're so pretty. That, and then for my highlighter, I kind of want to do a liquid and a powder. So for the liquid portion, I'm going to go in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is the cream version in Opal. I think this is probably one of my favorite shades they have. I love it. This is the one that I've had the longest, but I feel like it just suits my skin tone the best. So taking that same sponge, I'm just going to pop some right there. And on top of it, I'm going to take a little bit of the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Powder in Candlelight. I love this highlighter. I feel like I haven't shown it enough love lately. In the pan, it doesn't look that special, but on your skin, it is stunning. I am just going to smudge a bit of that black eyeshadow we used, just a little bit on the outer corners, just because I felt like it looked too naked under there. I'm not going to go all the way in though, just a little bit. And I totally just went ahead and changed my earrings because the red earrings just weren't matching anymore. If you guys are curious, these are from Charming Charlie. They were on clearance for like $3. Now moving on to my lips, the two glosses that come in the kit are beautiful, but I just don't feel like they really go with this look. This color in particular, I love. The berry one, so pretty. However, there is a gloss that has basically taken over my life. This is called Duchess. This gloss is stunning. I freaking love it. What do they describe as? A rosy nude? Yeah, I guess that would be right. But I want to go ahead and line my lips fully just because I really want the color to last. You know, with a gloss, the texture of these are nice. They're not, there's a bit of stickiness to it, but I feel like that's key to a long wearing gloss, but it's not like an uncomfortable webby sticky. But I like to line my lips fully first. That way when this fades off, there's still color left behind, so I'm not having to touch up right away. Hands down, one of my favorite lip liners of all time. This, and I want to say NYX Natural, are probably the two that I'm constantly wearing. This is Pillow Top from Charlotte Tilbury. It's definitely a pricier liner, but I feel like it's so worth it. It's a color that would look flattering, I think, on anyone, and it just goes with any look you're wearing. I feel like this is the best Your Lips But Better color. And you can overline slightly without it looking like crazy hot dog lips. You know, some people just go like ham with a lip liner and it's like, oh, whoa, your lips look like freaking sausages. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with Duchess right on top. It's super opaque on its own too. So just giving you guys a quick swatch. It's not a sheer gloss whatsoever, but on top of this lip liner, it's the best combo. Part that you guys have all been waiting for, the giveaway. On my channel, I'm gonna be giving away these three sets here. So the Love, Lust, and Lace set, which was the palette that I featured in today's video, that comes with the mascara, 2 glosses, and eyeliner, as well as these 2 mini palettes here. So the first one is the matte palette. You get these 5 shadows, which I think are so pretty, as well as a mini shimmering palette. I love the warm colors in this one. So this will all be going to a winner on my YouTube channel. All of the rules listed down in the description box. But if you guys are wanting to win the Mega Pro palette too, that's going to be featured on my Instagram. So like I said, if you're interested in winning any of these prizes, be sure to check the description box. Alright you guys, so that completes this look. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the giveaway that I have going on. I also may be plugging some things onto Instagram, so if you guys want to enter over there as well, my Instagram, Facebook, all social media will be linked down below for you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!